Okay, well, we hear about radiation all the time, but the question is, what is radiation? Well, very briefly speaking, when you smash an atom apart, you break it apart, it's called an ion. But if you smash the nucleus at the very center of the atom apart, you get subatomic particles. And the fragments of atoms and subatomic particles are called radiation. Now, of course, there are many types of radiation because there are many constituents within the atom. The most common form of radiation is electromagnetic radiation. That is radio, television, visible light. All of that travels at the speed of light because that's what light is. Light is a form of electromagnetic radiation. X-rays, for example, are ionizing radiation, which can be potentially quite dangerous and give you cancer because it, in turn, can rip apart atoms. On the other hand, radio is non-ionizing. It does not have enough electromagnetic energy to rip apart the atom, so it is not as dangerous as X-rays. So that's one form of radiation. Then we have subatomic particles, alpha rays, beta rays. They're much more dangerous in certain ways. And they're found, for example, in fallout. If you have an atomic bomb, it releases an enormous amount of X-rays and other kinds of radiation, but it also makes radioactive dirt. So the dirt created by the hydrogen bomb that is lofted into the sky eventually rains down on the planet Earth in the form of radioactive byproducts. That is, atoms that have been ripped apart, which in turn release beta rays, which are electrons, and alpha rays, which are the nucleus of helium. Those potentially could be dangerous. They cause ionizing radiation, which can cause mutations. And mutations, in turn, can alter the very structure of life. And so we have a situation here where, yes, indeed, radiation can be dangerous, but we also have ways of controlling radiation as well. We have ways in which we can measure it, and we have shielding to protect us against radiation. But of course, sometimes it just gets out of control. Take a look at Chernobyl. Take a look at 3 Mile Island. Take a look at Fukushima. There we had reactors which literally blew their lid, like at Chernobyl, releasing all sorts of radioactive debris that eventually wound up in people's dinner table and in people's backyard. And so, once again, radiation can be dangerous. It can harm you. But also radiation can cure diseases. For example, radiation treatments if you have cancer. And the sun itself releases radiation which makes life possible. Sunlight is a form of radiation as well. Okay, well, moving right along, let's take the next listener phone call.
Hi, my name's Charlotte, and I'm from Bradford, New Hampshire. I'm calling to ask if insurance companies